Welcome to the book spot, folks. This is the spot where people get their books written. This is the spot. Well, welcome back to the book spot. I am Joseph McCray, author of several books and a book coach. And I want to talk to you tonight about a very important topic, and that is your book is flying away. It hit me. It hit me. It said, you know what? Share about your book flying away. Just like birds fly away, they fly away. They go to different parts of the country and all that. If you don't capture your book, it will fly away. It will just be a thing of the past. And I'm saying that to say because I'm meeting people who say, Joe, I want to write a book. Joe, when is your next workshop? And folks, I have to tell you that you're going to have to get serious about writing. You're going to have to get serious. You cannot let your book fly away. You can't let it just go off into the wind and be gone because you're going to live with regrets. You're going to feel bad. You're going to be like, wow, you know what? I should have wrote my book. There was this guy always talking about book writing. I used to hear him and I never, put it together and made it happen. But I want to help you tonight make it happen. One of the first things that you're going to have to do is you're going to have to start capturing uh, ideas, thoughts that come to you. You're going to have to start writing them down. You're going to have to write them down quickly. Okay. You're going to have like a pad near you in your car, in your home, where you sort of just capture the information as quick as you can because you just can't remember all these things. You can't keep them in your memory bank. You have to be able to record them somewhere. And you can write them on a pad, you can write them on a piece of paper. You can even use your telephone. You can even use that mobile phone that we always are playing with, right? You think about it, we're playing with the phone all the time. And so I need you to capture your ideas. Maybe the title of the book pops up in your head. Maybe a part of the chapter pops up, or maybe something you would like to include in the book may pop up. And you are going to have to capture it before it flies away. I can't say that enough. Don't let your book fly away. Don't let the idea, the thought of writing the book just pass you by. Don't let it escape you. And that's important. Don't let it escape you. And the one thing I ask people when they say, you know what, I want to write a book, I go right to the meat of the matter. I say, when are you going to finish the book? Not when you're going to start it, but when are you going to finish the book? Because to me, the most important thing is having an idea of when you're going to cross the finish line. When are you going to finish that book? Right? 6 months, a year. You should have some idea of when you're going to finish it because the finishing is the most important part, the finishing of the book. Okay. I think starting is important. I think starting is important. But finishing, finishing strong is to me as a book coach very important. All right. Very important. So we're going to write our book because we're not going to let our book fly away. We're not going to let it go off into the sunset. We're not going to let the idea escape us. We're going to get out the pad, write it down, keep the pad in a car, on the side of our bed, wherever, on our refrigerator, ideas that are popping in our head. We're just going to start collecting them. We're going to start writing them down because we're not going to miss anything. That phone that we're always playing with, we're going to put those ideas, those thoughts, those notes in the phone. You, even if you got to make a voice memo, whatever you have to do, You have to capture these thoughts. You have to capture these ideas so that you don't lose them and your book is never created. Never created. And I need you to put an end date. I need you to put, when will you finish your book? When will you finish it? You're not writing forever. No one writes forever. There is an end date, okay? And select the end date. Don't even get frustrated if you don't meet the goal. You can move it back, but at least you had a date. At least you had an idea of when you was expecting to finish your book, okay? So that's what I wanted to just kind of drop by here to share with you on the book spot. This is the spot where people get their books written. It's a fact. It's a fact. This is the spot where people get their books written. And so if you're trying to get a book written, um, tuning in to the book spot is a great resource for you. And if you want to go further than that and find a book coach, I myself can help you with book coaching. And I can also refer you to my editor, Stephanie Mitchell, who can help you get your book written. So you got choices. You work with me, you work with my editor, who also is a book coach and a ghostwriter. So, hey, folks, it's no excuse. It's no excuse to getting that book written and making it happen and fulfilling your dream. And so I'm here from the Book Spot, Joe McCray, author. Just want to share a few nuggets with you about book writing, about making sure your book isn't flying away, that you capture it, okay? Thank you for your time. And let's get that book written and not let it fly away.